After getting to know the Vice Captain a little bit more, and Sakamoto's journey of buying everything that he comes across, well, my opinion on him hasn't really changed all too much. We have a story where people are relatively happy for once. If only I could get my hands on a few rocks and pebbles. But I don't have any pickles to trade. But of course, Gintama can't really hold back, so we're moving on to another story. I don't think I'm ready, really. It's been a while since we've seen such an upmarket section of the town. Oh, is Shinpachi going to go clothes shopping for once? Pick up a new image, getting the animators, giving them an easier day. Is everyone going to get new outfits? Get a new look? A new collection, he says. I see. I change my image so often. Probably a bit more than Gintoki, though. Let's be honest. I mean, he has enough that it keeps the store in stock. What's with the ray of light there? Shinpachi just can't see the genuine aesthetic difference in them all. That wouldn't actually surprise me too much. Did Gintoki ever graduate from school? Let's just all agree to forget the last few minutes that just transpired. I thought he was outside the store looking in, not the other side of the street. Well, there can be a hair accessory, just it's not all it covers. Formal wear. It's great when you could just create races and aliens out of nowhere just to fill up a cheap joke. Yeah. I mean, you can dress up a pig, doesn't mean it's... I don't know where I'm going with that. Also, throughout all of this, all of these interactions, Shinpachi's been carrying bags. I really don't miss going shopping like that. Now he's self-conscious about it? Did he never learn to dress properly? Oh. Oh no. He did, didn't he? And all it took was the egregious belittling. We're going to have to keep an eye on that text, though. See if it does change. If he steals any more outfits. So what other fashion pieces are they going to make him dress up in? I mean, you've got the lower half of your arms. Doesn't that count? We're not here to be arrested. Ah, nice and warm. It won't be looked down on anymore. I'm not overly surprised by much of this. An actual stylistic change that's not... I think the less that said about that, the better. Are they more, sheaves? But didn't you just have the cat ears on it? Doesn't that count? Also, with the amount of tops, hats, and whatnot that they're destroying, this place has a very lenient attitude on customers trying out clothes. I've seen that look somewhere else. I'm probably... Well, no, I would be horrified if that became an actual fashion trend. Is this what you want to tell people this is you're like on the inside? Now let's see Shinpachi's true form. Now, either they're actually going to... This is who they see themselves as best. So the punchline is going to be Shinpachi. Is it an upgrade? Of course, the straight man being a hypocrite. Oh. Of course, Shinpachi's new look, is that sticking from now on? I think it's hitting all the points for these characters, quite easily. I like this art style. That's all there is to say about it. I think it's quite good. I wouldn't say it's immediately as catching as some of the other Gintama songs that we've heard. But I think together it really does work. But a new title screen and everything doesn't mean it's a new Gintama. And that's all it lasted. Back to the usual song then. What the fuck was that? Do they come for the free food or something? That's definitely worth going through the instruction of Shinpachi. I was about to say at least it landed on his glasses, but no, that's 98% of Shinpachi. That's quite the disrespect. The fact that we're getting a continuation of the Dojo story in the macadamia. He's teaching them those valued skills possible. I mean, if it gets them off the streets. Yeah, but where did it come out? You know, this is Gintama we're watching. He's too serious about this. Something to aim towards. We've seen ultimate techniques and skills in Gintama before. You know, like the Phi ripple. So what happened? Did it just get misplaced for a few years? He's already forgotten. Super Mario Brothers? I think it's quite effective. I mean, yeah, by the time you've finished... There you go. Blah. Thank you, Kagura. We have the name for it. Does the rest of the scroll give you any rundown on what the move is? Okay. No, that just works. What kind of abbreviation or anagram they're going to come up with? Shinpachi! And the fact that he's panting. He must really love fighting. Hopefully this doesn't just turn into some like disco story. And yet you're reading it, yeah, in a group. Up, down, down, left, right, BA. Car. Close. I mean, just translate it into reality. It's not that hard. I mean, it's a good way of... I understand. It's something similar, yeah. But of course, that's only really used in certain circumstances. Pudding batter? I really hope this turns into just a Street Fighter full-on rip-off. You know, not every character has the... at least they can't utilise the glasses gauge. Really, they don't even try to pretend it's not anymore. And I see she just spams special moves. I mean, he's new to this. He can't do it. That's an amusing way of bringing back her fear of men. Okay, you can hit him as much as you want. Gorilla. Fair. You know, I'm also imagining all of the homeless people here. watching this happening, but yeah, we don't want anything to do with this dojo. I mean, he told you how to do it. Shinpachi, you're falling behind. And can you counter the block into a juggle? Just leave them to it, they'll be at it for a while. Not much of a legacy that has been left behind. Was there more to the scroll you just didn't read? So, well, now that we've gotten the idiots out of the way, I'll tell you the real technique. It's turned into an ARG. I feel like he's expecting too much of Shinpachi. Also, if this isn't a reference, why is he Cocoa Pod? Oh. And it's come full circle. She had found that scroll long ago and already mastered its meaning. If it gets people to turn up... I'm already on board with this one. Oh. Flashing through all previous main stories and fights, major moments in Gintama. Some of just the stills. They just look too good. And also, if you can utilise Shinsuke a little more. Having him as that figure off to the side that's not really ever present. Well, that could be anything. Kondo story. Kondo story. And so, if there is a ultimate technique out there, whether related to pudding or not, I have yet not learned it. You know, whenever we have a little storyline, even if it was half an episode, going into the dojo, Shinpachi's raison d'etre, really making it into a place which he and his descendants and ancestors can be proud of. only for it to be crumbling down by everyone around him. Which is essentially pretty much every storyline in Gintama. And it's making me think maybe I should put down coded messages that would just screw with people in the future. And let's not forget the changing of the clothes, figuring out who they really are, who they want to be, what truly defines them, and what helps the animators not suffer burnout. It just gets turned into a use case for what kind of very questionable moments can we come up with and draw. But I do agree with them with shutting down Shinpachi's new choice. That hat. And also that's pretty much why I never go clothes shopping anymore. So I guess I need to thank Gintama for reaffirming just how awful the entire charade is. If you agree with me, let me know down below. If for some horrible reason you actually like shopping, join onto my Discord and tell me exactly why I'm wrong. But for now, if you enjoyed the episode, consider subscribing. It's free, you can cancel at any time, but you get more Gintama, especially one that's coming up right now. So get yourselves a little bit of rest. There's no free macadamia nuts around here though. So I guess I won't see you in the next one. If you want to be the fancy new hat to the unfashionable fellow that is my channel, consider joining onto my Patreon, because thanks to the help of Electric Ant, Arthea, Noku, Raywin, Kite, Sal, Shiwan, Mecha, Matt, Stinsfire, Girly, Saltatron, Cardboard, Croyville, Dark Shadow, 7899, Alvin Garcia, Santiago, and everyone else, it almost seems presentable in public, but you still probably wouldn't want to be seen walking around with it.